So I'm gonna just continue this and I'll close out quick because this is going to be the part 3. Salakia for the calls. 'Cause I got 2 calls while I was doing the previous 2 videos, and that's paused me from doing from completing it. So I'll just finish this precept here. I'll just finish this precept here and I will complete it. Hey, what going on with you? Relax yourself. Just now. Yeah, I'll just finish this precept here and I will complete it. Alright. Yeah, so this Psalm 64 and verse 2, it says, "Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words." Right? It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him, and fear not. Right? It says they encourage themselves in an evil matter, they commune of laying snares privily. They say they say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Alright? It says, but the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded, so they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. And that is where you're getting all these exposures. Majority of them coming from ESAU himself, exposing your own people. All that see them shall flee away. And this is the last precept here in the book of Job chapter 15. Job chapter 15 and verse 4. It says, read from, yeah, Job chapter 15 verse 4. It says, "Yea, thou castest off fear, and restrainest prayer before the Most High. For thy mouth uttereth thine iniquity, and thou choosest the tongue of the crafty. Thine own mouth condemneth thee, and not I. Yea, thine own lips testify against thee." And that is these Edomites, because they selling out their own selves, they're exposed and they're compromised. And you could look up the meaning of the word compromised. Alright? Matter of fact, you know what I will do? I will look up the meaning of that word there real quick, and then I will close it out. Compromised have a different meaning. The word compromised means made vulnerable. Let me look it up in the Merriam-Webster. It means compromised. Definition of compromised: made vulnerable as to attack or misuse by unauthorized access. Yeah, he didn't authorize. Esau never authorized for we to conquer him. He thought he was sealed and safe. But yeah, he vulnerable, because lies is always vulnerable. Truth is never vulnerable. Lie is always vulnerable, because it always have a hole to break through, because the truth will penetrate the lie always. Revelation or exposure. See, impaired or diminished in function, weakened, damaged, or flawed. That is why the name of the lesson is Esau is compromised or exposed. So yeah, with that, I'll give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kodash. Shalom.